Hey guys, welcome back to Heiko Shaves. We are back in my house, in my own bathroom, and I think it's time for another shave. So the last two videos we have been looking for really affordable but really well shaving razors, and we looked at the Feather Popular, which is about a $20 razor and which I really enjoyed. Surprisingly, actually, I mean, this is a, partially plastic razor, plastic base plate here, and only the doors and a few moving parts are made out of metal. But this thing really performed very well, including only 2 razor blades. So Feather only puts 2 razor blades in the box. So a $20 razor made mostly out of plastic, but this thing would last for a very long time since there are so many plastic parts. So there's no corrosion going on. So you could easily put this on the side of your sink or even in your shower, and it will not corrode away. And very lightweight, is very usable for travel shaving as well. And then the last video, while we were out of town, I recorded here with this Facon razor. I don't even know if I'm saying this name correctly. Facon. And this is I want to say a $12 razor, if I'm not completely mistaken. No, I take that back, a $9.99 razor with 50 blades, and I used the Facon blades that came with it. Whoever makes those, I have no idea, because usually companies that sell razors and they have some blades of their own in there, they don't themselves make those blades, but they just rebrand them, they repack them. But yeah, the blades weren't great, but they were definitely doing the job. And the razor itself for $9.99, also twist to open. Pretty hefty, feels pretty weighty and quality, and the alignment of everything here, the doors and whatnot, was actually working really well. So I really enjoyed this one as well, and I will try this again with a better blade. So I will definitely do another shave with the Facon razor, with maybe a Wilkinson sword blade or a feather blade. But today we are going to try out another one. This one here was following a recommendation from one of the viewers. I think I actually bought the wrong one. So there is Roman Empire Shaving, and they have apparently a few different models. I bought the Augustus.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius.
So, all the Roman emperors here. This is the Augustus. Apparently the one that I was recommended was a different version. Regardless, I already bought it, $8.99. And I haven't even had it open. And we're just gonna rip this open here. Comes with 20 blades. The Facon came with 50 blades. So for $10, you get so many shaves out of it. And like I said, the blades maybe were not the greatest, but they definitely were shaving. And I survived, and it was actually relatively enjoyable. So how this all comes here is like a sliding package. Sliding this open is a variety pack of blades, actually. And this is really incredible. So there is Derby, we have Treat Platinum, we have some Green Astra, and we have the Shark. And I do have all these brands of blades already here in my drawer, so I'm not gonna rip those boxes open, but I think we're just going to try, what are we gonna try? Shall we do a Treat Platinum? I don't think I've ever shaved with a Treat Platinum, even though I own him. Let's look at the razor. So everything in this nice foam cutout, there are 20 blades in here. So each little case contains 5 blades, and literally a variety pack. And now let's drop the 3-piece razor out of here. It's, the typical 3-piece design. Has a chrome plated handle. This could be brass probably, chrome plated. And then the top here actually says Roman Emperor Shaving on it. And then the base plate, pretty thin. This is some stamped metal that's also chrome plated. But 2 alignment pins with little tabs on the side. So the alignment here hopefully is pretty good. So that looks pretty good. And then let's put the handle on and see if everything lines up. Oh, for $8.99, Amazon, link down below. I can't complain. So let's take the Feather here out of the way and the Facon out of the way, and let's put all the bits and pieces on my scale here. All 3 parts. So razor without a blade is 51 grams. That's somewhere in the middle. It's not super heavy. It's not super lightweight. Yeah, the top cap looks like it's a zinc cast alloy piece. At least the threads here kind of look like that. They have a little bit of a roughness to it. I would probably not bend on it too hard. The threaded part made out of zinc alloy, they can snap off. So if you're gonna get a few years of use out of this one here, this is definitely not heirloom quality for $8.99, but man, as a beginner and you just want to buy a cheap razor, and it already comes with 4 different brands of blades, and so you can really experiment around and find out if you like the Astra, the Treat, the Derby Extra, you know, or the Shark blade the best. $8.99, and if you really don't like it, then you just put it in a drawer or give it to someone else. Yeah, let's see what we're going to use here real quick. Too many blades to choose from. I said treat platinum. I don't have an open package yet, so we're just going to rip this one open here. They are made in Pakistan. If I can get it open, it's a plastic wrapped. Oh, here we go. All right, let's see what those blades look like. Barcode at the bottom. Treat platinum, made in Pakistan. And 5 blades. All right, let's see if we can open here. Okay, I'm in the process of doing that, if I can. All right, here are the blades. Wrapper. There you go. These blades are double wrapped, so they are in a piece of wax paper, which is keeping the blade from cutting through the wrapper. They didn't use any wax on the blade itself to keep it in position, which I always prefer. So here's a Treat upside down platinum super stainless. All right, let's put that into our new razor here, and then we're going to look at the rest of the stuff that we're going to be using here today. All right, so a typical 3-piece, just put the blade on the top, drop the base plate on it, and then tighten it up. Here in this case, you have the full length of the blade tab sticking out, both sides. Alignment of the blade with the close comb looks all right. Just be careful not to scratch yourself with the ends of the blades. Even though this isn't sharpened, a blade is only 1/10 of a millimeter thick, so that is in itself already pretty sharp edged. So just be careful. And that's pretty much it. We are going to use the Tube 2.0. This is the charcoal infused mentholated pre-shave stick that is sold by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Really like it. It's mentholated. Everything that's mentholated I really like. So, and Bill gave me this one here. I really enjoy it. I have also the non-charcoal version of this, which I have already used a few times. So really, really nice. So now I'm going to just pause real quick, fill all my water here, sink and all that, and then we're going to get started.
5 minutes later.
So I'm already back. My emesis basin is filled. My sink is filled with warm water. It's kind of nasty weather outside. It's been snowing and raining all day. Let's get the face wet a little bit. And then we're going to use my Tube 2.0 and rub this in a little bit. They recommend to use this first as a soap to clean your face, but I already washed my face. My face is clean. So we're just rubbing this in here. Like I said, mentholated, I can already smell it, and I really like it. Here we go. So this in itself already lathers really well. Very good. And the cooling effect and the charcoal is supposed to help with exfoliation. So it's taking some skin cells with it, I guess. I haven't even decided which brush we're going to use. And since I'm so not decided on brushes, let's just use a synthetic. This is a brush that was provided to me by Supply when I got a Supply razor. Haven't used it much, but very nice knot and a billet aluminum handle. And we're just going to dip this in water here real quick, get it wet. And then we're going to grab something that I haven't used in a while. Paraso, this version here, which is it's the sandalwood oil and shea butter version in a tube form. So it's not a soap, but a cream. And we're just going to put a little dollop of shave cream here on the top. This was way too much. Perfect. And then, you can smear it around a little bit on the brush if you want to make sure it doesn't fall off. And then you can go right into your face. We're going to be adding water as we do that. Sandalwood scent, if you like it. Some people do, some people don't. I'm not like crazy about it, but I do enjoy it occasionally. I also have a sandalwood scented Taylor of Old Bond Street soap, which I really like. So sandalwood is a pleasant woodsy scent, kind of one of the classics. I would say that sandalwood scent has probably been in use ever since shaving became a thing. And as you can see, this cream lends itself to face lathering really well. Just make sure you don't add too much water at once, or else you're just going to be slinging this stuff all over the place. One downside of this very cylindrical brush handle is the shape. It's a cylinder. There's no, usually brush handles, they have kind of a shape to it, which helps you to hold on to it. On a cylinder, when it gets wet and slickery because of the soap, it just wants to come out of your hand. But it's fine. I can handle it. Just make sure you don't throw this billet aluminum handle into your mirror or something. All right, like that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Lovely scent. There is a little bit of the mentholation still working on my skin from the pre-shave. And now I'm going to put the cap back on the tube, put it out of the way here. Same for my pre-shave here. Let's put the cap on there as well. And then we're already good to go. Let's get the razor wet. The Roman Empire Shaving Augustus 3-piece razor with a treat platinum blade. Here we go. Oh. I mean, I can tell it shaves. Very pleasant. Very mild. This is, again, I mean, I'm really shocked. I have bought some cheap razors at the dollar store before and they were absolute garbage. I didn't even finish a shave with it. And then I've had a couple other really cheap ones that were falling apart, where kind of the plating was falling off. I threw those away. But this one here, man, this is $8.99. You get 20 blades. Again, if you only do 4 shaves with each blade, and these here are not Facon own branded blades, but these are actually brand name Treat and Astra and Shark. And what else do we have here? Oh, Derby Extra. So these are all high quality blades. And here the Treat Platinum is treating me really well, and this razor as well. It's mild, but still efficient. I have at least 3 days of growth in my face. As you guys have noticed, I am trying to let it grow out a little bit before I do a shave video for you guys. So we actually have some stuff to shave off. Very good, very good. The handle is a little bit on the skinny side, but very reminiscent of some vintage 3-piece. Here, let's find one as an example. Here, let's look at this one. Twist to open Gillette very skinny handle. This used to be, skinny handles used to be kind of the norm back in the days. And I think the thicker and thicker handles that we have nowadays, it's kind of a trend, you know, it's kind of a, it has developed into this. This is relatively slick because of the chromed surface, and the knurling here isn't really super sharp, but it's fine. It's not going anywhere. Three days and it's almost all gone. Yeah, with this $8.99 shaver here, Roman Empire Shaving, with those 20 quality blades, I would assume this is made in China. It doesn't say that on the package anywhere. There was a sticker here on this wrapper with a barcode on it, but it doesn't say where it's made. But I would assume overseas somewhere. You would get 80 shaves out of this package if you would do 4 shaves per blade. And I think this is pretty significant. This is very inexpensive. So $8.99 divided by 80, what is that? Yeah. So what, 10 cents? 10 cents per shave? Is that about right? Now I have to get the calculator out. Hold on a second here. That's embarrassing. I think I'm right. $8.99 divided by 80. That's 11 cents. Yeah, 11 cents, 10 cents. Okay, I was close enough. Okay. All right. So result after first pass is actually pretty good. I wouldn't have a problem going to work like this. Here at my jawline, I always leave a little bit too much, so that kind of prompts me to do a second pass. Our shave cream here had a little bit of a time to, to bloom on the brush. I just dipped it in my emesis basin, picked up a little bit of water to rehydrate the whole thing. And there we go. Feels good, smells good. Very nice and creamy. We could probably water it down a little bit more. The brush is nice. The handle is a little slick. Very good. Very good. Wow, it's very nice. The menthol is still hanging on, I think. My face feels really cold, even though I'm using warm water. And yeah. All right, here we go. Across the grain. That again shows that you don't have to spend a lot of money for a safety razor. $8.99, and this thing is doing an amazing job. You have to just keep the pressure under control. That's the trick to shaving with a safety razor. Not pushing. If you are used to cartridge razors and you are used to getting up in the morning and like pressing the sting into your face to get a decent result out of it, you don't have to do this with a DE razor, and I would recommend against it. Light pressure. Feel where the razor blade cuts the best, angle-wise. This is an $8.99 razor that I could recommend to a total beginner. No problems. All right, let's go against the grain down here. Light pressure, gentle, Doesn't clog up at all, even though we are using a relatively creamy shaving cream. If you look here below the blade, there is quite some opening. So there is a lot of room for the lather to go through. So this really cheap razor is performing just as well as many other more expensive razors. Of course, it doesn't feel as premium as if I would, you know, one of my absolute favorites here is the Titanium Slim from Timeless Razor. That thing is just beautifully made, sculptured handle. The knurling is nice and crisp, and it's just completely class of its own. I mean, I only own 2 titanium razors, but this one is definitely one of my favorites. Or if you grab, you know, like my Rex console here with its nicely made knurled handle, that of course feels different to the touch, but the shaving result, I mean, it's good. It's great. No, I don't want to stop. So now we're at like 96%. And now the only reason why I would do a third pass is if I want to be really extra clean for a longer time. And I guess we're going to do that now. So third pass with a $8.99 razor. It's incredible. Now, I don't have much experience with treat blades, but this seems to be doing a really good job. I don't know how long a treat blade stays sharp. You know, some blades, they really last a very long time, so you can do like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shaves on it until you have to swap it out. I don't know how well treat blades hold up, but here for initial impression of a blade that I haven't used before is really good. Didn't give me much tugging. It went right through my stubbles here after 3 days of growth. And now we're gonna go against the grain. Like I said, the handle pretty skinny, pretty slick due to the chrome plated surface. But what a result. Yeah, there's still some stuff left. I don't feel any irritation. There is no irritation from the soap, or from the shaving cream, I should say. Still the light cooling effect from my pre-shave stick here. Very nice. It's not a heirloom piece, that's for sure. You're not going to pass that down to your grandkids, but man, does it shave well. For $8.99. I mean, specifically for the fact that this thing is $8.99. Unbelievable. No problem. Yeah, guys, what can I say? Roman Empire Shaving Augustus gets a thumbs up. This is level 1 on my aggressiveness scale, so it's a mild one. The blades that come with it is a variety pack, so you can try 4 different brands of blades. I mean, it couldn't be any better for a beginner. You can try it out, and if you don't like it, chug it, you know? $8.99. And this razor is even made well enough that I would say you can have a few years of good service from this thing. I don't see a reason why this wouldn't hold up. If you keep it relatively clean and dry, I would say the handle is brass. The base plate is probably stamped brass and then chrome plated, and the top is zinc alloy in some shape or form. And then it even has this laser engraving on top, which is you know, this Roman coat of arms there with the brand name underneath. So yeah, we don't have to spend $200 on a razor apparently. All right, let's rinse off real quick. Yeah, guys, that's great. Skin is happy. I didn't cause myself any razor burn. No irritation. Products worked well. The Purasso red shaving cream. I am currently, this is my only Purasso shaving cream. I don't have soap anymore. It's completely gone. My Purasso green, my beloved. But we'll get some more in the near future. Yeah, sandalwood, and what else is in here? Sandalwood and shea butter. Great product, made in Italy. I like it. And it's very inexpensive too. And this works really, really well. I think I remember in the very beginning, I had ordered this color of Purasso, the red, in form of a soap. And that showed up from Amazon, and I think that was rancid. There was something wrong with it. It smelled horrible. But then I didn't give up. I bought a Purasso shaving cream instead, and that smells really good. I like it. All right, let's finish it off with Nivea, as we Germans would say, or Nivea in the English-speaking world. Nivea Men Sensitive Soothing Post-Shave Balm. Put a good blob here in my hand. And go right in here. No burning, no nothing. Nice cooling effect, smells good. Inexpensive. So pretty much the entire shave here with an $8.99 razor, an inexpensive shaving cream, and the soothing post-shave balm by Nivea Man. Everything really inexpensive. I think the most expensive product here used today is probably this puppy. I'll put links for everything down below. You guys know that I use affiliate links, Amazon, which I will get a little commission, like a few cents per purchase. You inadvertently support the channel, and I spend that money on more shaving gear to review. All right, you guys, Happy New Year, if I haven't said so yet. I think this is my first shave in the new year, 2025. I hope you will have a good year, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.